Well, hey everybody, it's Kev Bo Jones here with another episode of the wonderful world of baseball cards. This is part 3 in my series of my childhood baseball card collection. These are cards mostly from Topps from 1967 through 1969, and baseball cards that I picked up from the ages of, again, say, 12 probably through about 16 or so. You'll see a big emphasis on Carl Yastrzemski, as he was kind of the guy I was working on my PC on. But there's a few other little nuggets here too. Here is one of my only Hank Aaron's. 1967 Topps Hank Aaron. I was working on a 67 set once. Many years ago, and had to part with it in an emergency need for funds. So I only hung on to a couple of cards from the set, this Hank Aaron being one of them. I've always really liked this card. I couldn't part with it because I got it when I was a kid, and it's just so aesthetically beautiful. I think it's one of the nicest looking Hank cards. Here's a 1967 Yaz from my PC. My brother got this for me as a birthday present when he was in college, and just a special card. This is his Triple Crown season. Just always loved it. The 67s are just gorgeous, but after the last video, I'm kind of digging the 66s a little bit more. But here's my 67 Yaz, and you'll see a lot of Yaz through this little stack here. Here's another beautiful one that I kind of had to keep from my parting of my 68 or 67 set. Here's the Ernie Banks. Just, I think, a great looking card, great photography, Mr. Baseball. And this was another one that I picked up when I was really young. So just a great card. I love this one too, of Kenny Holtzman. I love the Wrigley Field in the background. If you can kind of see that, I love it. I don't know, there's something about this card. I think it's Wrigley Field in the background that I like so much that I hung on to this one. 1967 Kenny Holtzman. And then this one for me was a no-brainer. Beautiful, 3 studs. Aaron, Clemente, and my boy Richie Allen. 1966 RBI leaders. Just a great card. I had to keep at least one Clemente from that 67 set, and this is the one that I kept. So just a great card. I love it. So that's it for 67 for me in my PC. Here's a gorgeous 68 Yaz. I paid $20 for this when I was a kid. I was looking at some different ones, and my brother convinced me to get the really nice one. I don't know what this would grade. I don't even want to risk it. It's a super nice card, though. Like I said, I paid $20 for it. I think I was about 14. We went to this card shop in Appleton, and that's where I got it. Here's a 68 Harmon Killebrew. You know I always was a fan of Harmon Killebrew. This is from that childhood binder of cards that from my very first video. And I've always been a Killebrew guy. So this was my very first, one of my very first Harmon Killebrew cards. Love that one. Just a monster slugger. I mean, those home run totals are insane. Another one from that 68 stash of cards. Here's our Ron Santo. Love that one. Always was a fan of his. Hall of Famer Ron Santo. More Yaz. Here comes a lot of Yaz. 68 All-Star Yastrzemski. World Series card. These are all the ones I got these, I think, like at the same show. Yaz smashes 2 homers, sorry. Here's his Triple Crown run here. Home run leaders with Frank Howard and Harmon Killebrew. Batting leaders, 3 Hall of Famers there. Yaz, Frank Robinson, and Al Kaline. 3 more Hall of Famers, RBI leaders. Yaz, Killebrew, and Frank Robinson. Great cards. Love these. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Here's another leaders. Hank Aaron, 1967 home run leaders. Hank Aaron, Jim Wynn, Ron Santo, and Willie McCovey. I like that one. Now these are weird. The Neighbor Kid, I got a bunch of these, but these are the only 2 that I ever really pulled out. The rest I still have in a 5,000 count box. These are those goofy Fleer cards from 1968. I got this one pulled out just because of the Babe Ruth. I thought it was kind of just a cool card. 1918 World Series Babe Ruth card. Ruth completes unbeaten series hurling. Interesting. I like that card. And then here's a Cubs one. For the longest time, that was their last World Series, and that's Tinkers, Evers, and Chance right there. Again, the Neighbor had a bunch of these, but these are the only 2 that I ever thought were remotely interesting, so I pulled those out. Here's another one from the childhood binder of cards. Here's a 69 Yaz that I got in that shoebox from the Neighbor. Again, part of my Yaz PC. Pretty nice one. I like that one. Here's a Billy Williams. I don't remember where I got that one. That wasn't from that binder, though. There was a super nice 69 Clemente, too, in that binder, that childhood binder. I sold that one, though. My ex convinced me to sell all my Clementes. I had a 69, a 70, 73. I don't know. I hung on to that 63, though. I didn't want to part with that one. Again, my boy, here he is. Richie Allen. Love him. This was from that childhood binder that the Neighbor gave me. Good old Dick Allen. Love it. Same one from that binder, Ron Santo. Here's another one from the binder. These are all from that binder. Lou Brock. It's a really nice one. Another one from the binder. Don Sutton. Got some good ears going there. And then here's some more Yaz leader cards. 1968 batting leaders. And then I like this one with Pete Rose. 1968 batting leaders. And Matty Alou and Philippe Alou on there. Here's a Yaz game card. I can't remember what year those are from, but this is all like Yaz PC. And then here's some Decal Edge cards. Juan Marichal. Yaz Decal Edge. As you can see, I was just getting everything I could Yaz. Louis Tiant. And that kind of sums up the my 1960s childhood collection. I did want to end, though, with a couple of oddballs. I didn't really feel like getting into doing all the research on these. But these are some that are just kind of in the back of my stack, and these are ones that I had as well. This is a president's card that I love of Abraham Lincoln. I think this is like 1961 tops, I want to say. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. I don't know. What does that say? It's kind of hard to tell. But I loved that. I got that one as a kid. I just thought it was super cool. I've always really liked Abraham Lincoln. Just great. And then this is one of those Ted Williams cards. I got this one just because I like it. It says practice makes perfect on it. I think this is like maybe 1960, 61 Fleer. Here's a Golden Press Dizzy Dean that I like, that I grabbed randomly as a kid. I think this is 1961 too. These are all just the oddballs at the end that I kind of just had here. Here's another Fleer. Here's a Cap Anson that I like. That one's pretty sharp. I thought it was cool. It's probably the only Cap Anson card I'll ever have. And I think this is an old Leaf card. This is the last one. I don't know why I got it. I just think because I'd never seen one of these before. Bob Grimm. I think this is Leaf. I don't know what it is. If anybody knows, let me know. Bob Grimm. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. This series is going to continue with 1970 to 1972. Probably next week. I'm going to be out of town this weekend. But thanks so much for watching. I love chatting with you all, making connections, and keep collecting what you love. And this is Kevbo Jones with the Wonderful World of Baseball Cards, signing out.